If you didn't show
Wow,
up,
this was a fucking fast charger.
yeah, it is.
Pretty sure I just showed the world my password.
Yeah,
Rob me.
nobody's taking that phone, bro.
Black people are regular people.
Interesting.
Yeah, that shouldn't be that interesting, for sure.
Yeah, no, that's fascinating.
That black people
People are
are
regular people. Yeah.
yeah.
So like,
Clip
as
it.
just in case I was kidding about like black people being regular people and being surprised by it saying interesting.
I was just kidding about it being regular
Yeah.
people. What?
No, wait, stop it. Never
Clip
mind.
it.
Never mind.
Clip
Fuck.
it.
Ah!
Them niggas will never be like us.
Fuck you, bro. All right. Yeah,
man.
go ahead. Talk about
Fuck
that.
you, bro.
Welcome back, guys, to the Flybuck podcast. And as you can tell, it looks a little bit different. We're at the main host, co-host, a.k.a. myself, Marcos. This is my crib. I live in a cave because Sincere does not pay me anything to live here. Sorry, I dropped the name. What's your name?
I'm also Sincere, the main host. We had to switch the location, of course, And this is a wonderful location. I think of it more of like a lounge,
That's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah. Speaking of lounging, what's a better way to lounge than a bottle of Luke Belaire Lux Rose? Sponsor us. How you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm doing quite fine. I was
quite fine.
I thought this was a fucking spider.
Oh, there are wolf spiders here. I'm not even kidding about that. Like legitimate, like venomous wolf spiders. I've been bit twice by them. No, bro. If you move,
sitting up.
Oh, you sitting up?
You gotta be on go.
Okay.
What a wolf spider, bro? Do you know what wolf spiders are capable of?
Yeah. Actually.
Then please tell me. I don't fucking know.
So they have it's not. So let's see. Like we have your regular spiders, non-venomous. Then a step above that, where it's like toxic, I guess, would be like your wolf spiders, and then above that is venomous. So then I would go like your black widows, your brown recluse. So it's not the worst. Like you're not gonna like be sweating. You're not gonna be needing to go to the hospital, huh?
You're not gonna sweat?
No.
I would sweat.
Well, like if you go to like the top tier, like the venomous ones, yeah, you're gonna.
Okay, so where's the wolf spider? I'm sorry.
So it's like 3 tiers, right? Non, mid, very.
Mid.
Yeah.
So he's a mid.
Yeah, it's a mid.
Oh.
So I got bit.
Doesn't it make like holes in your skin?
Not that I noticed. No. I
not that you noticed.
Nah.
Have you been bit?
Yeah, I got bit twice on my thigh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, twice. So I got one here.
Oh, it's not brown recluse.
No. It was
wolf
the wolf spider.
Wolf spiders just look terrifying.
Bro, yeah, they're fucking huge. And their body is like this big, bro.
And like they've been on you.
Yeah.
And
twice.
You just haven't.
Twice.
Have you done anything to like?
No, I just scratched around it.
No.
That's all I did to survive.
Not to heal, to prevent it from happening again.
Oh, no. I've just been like murking them, like just
with what? Just sandals?
They're really fast. So like you get a sandal, you have to like kind of like I wish I could show you. Oh, thanks to this Luke Belaire tag. So you get a sandal, right? And you gotta like almost like that. You gotta bend it back so when you let go of it, it goes faster than the fucking spider itself.
Yeah.
One time I did that, bro. I only took down 3 legs.
Yeah.
3 legs. Oh. Yeah. No, that was
wait,
like
where? In the front, back, or?
Well, it was in the bathroom. It was like right here, right, like above the door. Oh shit! I thought that was a spider right here. That's him right there.
He came back. You suck.
Derek. Oh. Yeah, no.
So it was like right here. Me, huh?
Yeah, it was right here. And I like boom. I heard the pop, and then I just seen 1, 2 legs down. And it was just like carrying itself with just the one on this side. Yeah. This part I fucked it up on. And it just kept going. Yeah. And then I hit it with another pop and I killed it.
Okay, at least you put out his misery fast.
Yeah.
How experienced are you with bug killing?
Bug killing?
Like when I was a kid, like growing up and shit, it just sometimes they're seasonal bugs. Like I don't know what you had in your area and shit. Like we dealt with ants a lot. Like at my mom's house, I had a ladybug infestation. Yeah.
How does that work?
Bro, it was in my windowsill.
Yeah.
I just noticed some like a couple of ladybugs in my room. I was like,
yeah,
cause it's kind of weird. And then like it was like a window I kind of just had like blocked off behind like a desk. so I never was like at the seal of the windows, kind of hidden unless you went over there and looked under. And then when I did go look, it was like a bunch of like little like gray little ladybugs, and it looked weird.
That's interesting.
And then it was like in like the.
Are you sure those were ladybugs though?
Yeah, cause bro, like, yeah, bro. I don't know. I just looked into it, but it wasn't like it was probably like 8 of them. Like,
that's crazy.
Like, yeah.
So do they like
and they
nest?
Stink.
Like, do they build like a nest or like how do you?
I don't know what it was. I don't know if they're just in like just on the glue that was right there, like coming in. I don't know if the thing was just open, and I don't know how their like egg system works. So I don't know how many eggs they lay.
They lay egg, they must, right? Lay eggs. I actually wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what the fuck they do. That's pretty. Yeah.
That's the only. That's the one I had there, and then at ants. Like ants. After that, it's just like I think summertime. Like,
yeah, I feel like that's pretty common.
Yeah, so them suck, bro. Like they be in the bathroom, like they be in the like in the cabinets and shit. Like if they're on like the. Like if you were to put something down,
you know what's crazy? I was talking about Luke Belair. You know who just started a live video? Rick Ross.
Oh yeah.
Who's a ambassador for Luke Belair. So we're getting this close.
That is we're pretty much in the same room.
I feel like it. You know.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, sorry. That was Glorilla. Oh. That shit was crazy. Have you ever had somebody like moan that weird?
No. Oh yeah. Yeah,
like identical to it, or
not like that? Not that bad. It was just like it threw me off for sure.
Yeah,
like I'm pretty sure I told you about it when it happened. It was
okay. Well, I don't remember it, to be honest.
Yeah,
bro. Was this?
It was at my dad's house.
Oh, at your dad's. Okay, you gotta give more context.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, bro, it's not that many. Bro. It's like okay, but it was she was a taller. Yeah, she was a taller girl. Like, she was a bigger girl. But she wasn't big like that. She was tall.
Yeah.
Like she was
like Amazonian.
Yeah, she's probably a cool 5'9", 5'10".
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so she played for WNBA.
Yeah. No, she was hooping out there.
Yeah. No,
I'm pretty sure she stopped now, but she was out there hooping. Yeah, she's out there. She's in a relationship though, doing her thing.
Well, good for her. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Maybe she worked it out.
But she had probably not. But she had Yeah, it made me better though. Like sometimes when a girl just has something that's off, it makes me better in bed. Because sometimes I'm just too excited, you know.
Oh,
I can't just turn down the levels.
Yeah.
But if you got like a little weird quirk to you, then
you could focus on that instead of like.
And
that's
then
interesting.
I kind of take my mind off it. I don't gotta do like the little counting exercises and shit.
Oh yeah, like, where did that start? Like, where did because I know that she talking about too, like multiplication
somebody just
in
did
your
it,
head.
It worked, and someone said it to a friend, and
that's
then
how it goes.
And the doctor was like, count, and the dudes were like, it's put in a book, and now it's a thing, you know.
That's pretty interesting, bro.
That's probably how all information.
Yeah, I guess that's how history is. Just motherfuckers just telling each other the same story.
Hey, bro, trust me, this shit, bro. Your head hurts. You know how our head hurts sometimes. I just mix these shit together, bro. My head it doesn't really hurt.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Medicine for you, bro. That's science.
Yeah. No, I don't know if you remember Lewis and Clark, right? Like when they were traveling here from wherever the fuck. You know, we got a whole like college and shit dedicated to them. When they were traveling here, they actually got some type of fever, right? And they were traveling with this. It was either Native American or African American. I forget how it goes. But they pretty much.
You know what her name was?
Oh, wait. Am I fucking up the story?
Probably.
This is probably how the fucking.
Savorna Truth. Sacagawea, yeah.
Yeah, she made them like these.
I said Savorna Truth. I'm just like giving it to us. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
True.
Truth.
Yeah, she gave them like these like weird like potent like potions, you know?
Potent potions?
Yeah, like because it was just like a whole bunch of crazy fucked up stuff. Not fucked up, but crazy like bitter chemicals. I don't think it was chemical. It could have been natural. But doctors.
I mean, what are chemicals? Like,
yeah, that's a good point. Well,
everything comes from Earth, bro.
I don't know. Gasoline's.
It's not magic, bro. It comes from Earth.
But gasoline is a chemical that you would
naturally comes from the ground, though.
All right, bro. Anyway,
everything is natural,
it was like a mix of some weird shit that was like not good for your body to ingest, or like wasn't the right antidote for.
She made that.
Yeah, she made it, and then like it pretty much like kick their immune system back on.
Oh.
Yeah, and they just never talked about that. They were just like, yeah, they were near death. They took it. They felt all the way better, and everybody just kind of forgot about it. So,
well, how did you find out?
I probably shouldn't tell you, bro. Cancel the podcast.
Yeah, someone has to say something, bro.
Well, yeah, somebody should say something, but not us. Somebody in power should definitely bring this shit up again.
Yeah.
It's actually a city right in Mexico that's just completely dedicated to Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah.
They have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bro. It's super crazy, bro. Like having
drink it for breakfast.
Yes, like with breakfast. But like kids, infants, sometimes like close to newborns drink.
Why
Coke.
do they do that?
It's just in the culture.
Nah.
I don't know.
How old is Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola has been around since the
I'm about to figure it out.
I want to say 1928.
Don't sweat, bro. I'm about to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's gonna tell me somewhere.
Yeah, because it first started off as an alcohol, right?
It's not gonna tell me.
It was trying to compete with like the other wine companies.
I thought it had Coke in it.
Yeah, it did. So they were mixing it with alcohol, and they did use the coca plant, right? Mm-hmm. And so then there was like this I won't say prohibition, but yeah, there was like this
ban alcohol.
Yeah, on alcohol.
So then they just sold it.
So they were like, okay, well, fuck, we're just left with this, so let's just take out the alcohol. But they kept the coca plant in. Yeah. And so they just ran with that recipe.
Facts.
But it's crazy thing that they started off as like an IPA type shit.
So if anything, prohibition.
Oh shit. I had my numbers. I said 1928.
It's like 18 or 17.
1892.
Yeah.
Wow, bro. I had like the same in Atlanta, Georgia. Wow, interesting.
Wow.
Atlantic, Georgia.
By who?
Oh fuck, bro! I just deleted that. I just closed the tab.
Yeah.
Oh, were you trying to like make it about?
Huh?
Oh, why are you asking?
Yeah. I'm trying to make it about us. Yeah. For sure. And if it was a white guy, I was gonna say he stole it from one of us.
The inventor was John Stith Pemberton.
In Atlanta, Georgia. Bullshit. What did John look like? That's
okay.
John could be anybody.
Yeah.
It's literally like John Doe. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, bro, I wasn't gonna correct you.
He stole that shit from a black guy.
He did.
He didn't make no fucking Coca-Cola.
Isn't that the whole Jack Daniels thing? It's like
what?
Like Jack Daniels got the recipe from like a person who worked at like a plantation or something.
I'm gonna say
slave. Cool.
Take it from him.
Sounds like it,
Fuck it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not here to. It's entertainment only.
I think if I'm not tripping, bro, I think a black person invented the light bulb.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Who was it?
You gotta look it up, bro. I just know 100%.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. The first question on Google was who invented the light bulb.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of white people showing
it, bro. Google was lying, bro. It was a black guy.
Yeah, I believe it.
What else? What other invention about a black guy?
Something about a black guy?
Yeah. Give me anything.
Well, the Wright brothers black.
Yeah.
I think, because if they weren't, they'd be wrong,
Yeah. Come on now,
Oh.
Ding. Yeah, no, they were black. The Wright brothers? I'm totally cool with rewriting history and lying. Like, if there's kids who watch this and they're like, the Wright brothers are black, I'm like, yeah.
I mean, and let's I mean, if we talk about history, right? How would you rewrite the baby story, bro? Because this was a person who was baby Jesus, then the baby, then blew up with one song and just ran for it in every rest of his career.
Yeah.
He made some transphobic comments. I think he said something about Megan or whatever, and then he got canceled.
Okay.
And so now what's circulating is that he's not able to sell his shows. Mm-hmm. They're going for as little as $26 for some shows. Mm-hmm. And another rumor is that it's a buy one, get one. Now, I don't know if you know this.
BOGO.
Yeah, BOGO.
Bozo.
Bozo. Yeah, bro. I just can't imagine what would you do with your second ticket.
What would I do to rewrite?
Like how would you fix the baby's career?
So
Larry's an asshole too.
Okay.
But,
fair.
Being famous, or just being you.
How much does he have right now?
In terms of like net worth?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh, that's an important question.
Okay. Well, I'll search it up while you're explaining. Like,
Because, all right, he has low ticket sales right now. This dude,
5 million.
huh?
5 million.
$5 million
Yeah.
net worth. So his shit is evaluated at $5 million. Those tend not to be accurate. So he could have more. He could have less. He was a 30-year-old dude who was just like, who was middle class, if that, say if he was probably doing cool for himself at the time.
Yeah.
He probably did small shows or something, or like was like a little local popping dude or whatever. Because no one just like was a nobody blows up. Like they're usually popping in their city for a little bit and then they get it. Yeah. And then now he's a millionaire. Like nothing bad happens. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, oh no, people on the internet like are talking shit about him.
Yeah.
But he went and made some songs. Bro, we went and freestyled on some beats and stuff and kind of seen the process of what you have to do to make music. And assuming if you have a record label paying for this shit, and what you have to do is go in there and write songs and make music,
hey,
and you get $5 million from it.
Do you think that if our podcast fans found out that we freestyle, how quickly do you think they would unsubscribe, bro? I'm like 4.
I don't think they would unsubscribe, bro. I think they would want to see us. I think they would want to see us do it.
Yeah, again?
Yeah. I don't think they've seen us do it yet. We did it again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, sorry. I'm just thinking about when we actually did and we didn't record it.
Yeah. We should have recorded it. Shit was probably hot.
I think we were okay.
Shit was probably flames, son.
It was not.
Shit was super hot fire.
We recycle the same block Crocs, you know. Socks.
You do, bro. I'm fucking hot.
All right, bro.
Hot in my Crocs on the block.
Yep.
Woo. All
right, bro.
Soon.
About log into my YouTubes and just unsubscribe from us right now, bro. I'm sick of you.
There's some ice on me right now, son.
Yeah.
Fuck. What was I just explaining? Bro.
So millionaire.
He's a fucking millionaire off of making music.
Yeah.
Like this is not a bad situation.
It's not like he's bankrupt, right? But that's how people lead to bankruptcy, right? Because when you're at like a pinnacle, right?
Yeah.
You start making investments. Like, okay, I'm finna be popping for a minute. That's how people get like the chains, the cars, the houses. How are you gonna afford that if you're not like? Because that's a big revenue. Even if you are making money from your label and streams and stuff, touring is a great way to make money. And you used to have sellout shows. You used to be at Rolling Loud, and then obviously they dropped you and all this shit happened in between.
Bro, my point is he is in a good situation.
If good you standing, were, he blew up
overnight, right? Yeah. I wouldn't expect a slow downfall, right? But you randomly, it's like winning the lottery. You randomly, like over a couple years, just bam, went up a couple million. You are 30, so you're not an 18-year-old who was like in a TV show and got a bunch of money and shit. You are a 30-year-old and you blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Figure out some other shit. If we
wait, some disconnect. All right, well, yeah. What would you do to rewrite it? Would you just like not change anything?
I wouldn't. I would take it. I would take that same game plan and I would want that game plan.
I probably wouldn't sit.
Like he's a really good entertainer. Like so, he just went and did that shit. And if you 30-something years old, you can't figure out some other shit, like real estate or some shit at least. Like something, bro. There's so much knowledge, and you have so much
resources,
stuff, to do it with. So it's like you're in a winning situation. Say this is like a bad situation. You can still go out there and do shows and earn money. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's not like fucking $500,000 shows, you're still out there doing. I know you're still gonna go do good shows. People still want to go have a good time on like a Saturday or something, and especially if fucking buy one get one free and shit. And you get to go to an awesome ass.
You buying the tickets?
I go to the baby show. Have you seen the shows?
No.
Shows look fun as fuck. I don't know. Like they look cool as fuck.
Pre-cancel or after?
I don't think he went down on the shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I guess we'll see.
His energy is like fly. I kind of felt groupie-ish just because he is like because of how he presents himself.
Yeah. Yeah,
which is pretty much like fuck you niggas.
yeah,
I'm fucking your bitches.
yeah.
And I'm watching like, yeah,
You're in
this
the front.
guy's awesome.
You're in the front. Yeah, yeah. What if we find a
Yeah.
Facebook video
I
of the
don't fuck with
baby?
niggas.
He's performing in front of 13 people.
Ah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
yeah.
backfire.
How would you like? Do you feel like this is a bad situation?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I do think
Just
so.
flash
Actually,
everything. This is terrible.
yeah, I would definitely rewrite history. I would not say those comments, because I'm not. I mean, I really can't speak for him, but being transphobic or trans ignorant, like there's a difference. Like one is.
Wait. What did he say? I didn't hear this.
Oh yeah, let me go to his rolling. So I could quote.
Yeah,
word
the Rolling
by
Loud
word.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did he say? Oh no, I didn't know he said something different.
Yeah.
Transphobic or trans ignorant? What does that mean, bro?
So,
Oh, shit.
as a person,
Hold on.
what?
What does being trans ignorant mean, man?
So being trans ignorant or homo ignorant is just like homo ignorant. Yeah. Well, you know how you're just ignorant of like homosexual. Yeah. Homo ignorant.
That's not funny. That's
I thought I sounded smart.
What does that mean? Oh shit! It's no. Yeah, okay. I'm probably being homo ignorant right now, bro. I gotta get up to date.
If you didn't show up,
Wow, this is a fucking fast charger.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty sure I just showed the world my password.
Yeah.
Rob me.
Nobody's taking that phone.
I was gonna make the joke first too.
Yeah, I got you. So this GQ.
Yeah.
This GQ right here. If you didn't show up today with HIV/AIDS, or
Wait, what?
I'm confused if he said /AIDS.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Can you imagine him saying HIV/AIDS?
No, wait. Say it again. I interrupted you. My bad.
If you didn't show up with HIV/AIDS or any of them deadly sexual transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2 to 3 weeks, then put your cell phone light in the air. Ladies, if your pussy smells like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas, if you ain't suck a dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air. Keep it fucking real. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I feel like most of them should have been raising their hand.
Yeah.
Because the population of AIDS, it's not that big. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot to say before a show. Like, it's a mouthful.
Yeah, then he said, but the LG, I guess an apology was issued,
mouthful,
but the
yeah.
LGBT community, I ain't tripping on y'all. Do you? Y'all business is y'all business.
Okay,
Fair
that's
point.
a solid apology.
He said, hey, bro, I'm just calling out. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I was saying about being like ignorant.
Wait, how did that make it? What did that have to do with trans people?
Well, he was just saying like
The AIDS thing?
yeah,
Like, that has nothing to do with trans people.
and he was saying like
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that. Okay, I'm also not like justifying what he's saying because what he's saying is weird.
Yeah, it is
Like,
weird.
it's just kind of like an odd thing to throw up before a show. It's a lot to say.
yeah, put your cell phone lights and contribute with it.
But
it definitely
I
set a lot of people off the wrong way.
It wasn't like that had nothing to do with the trans
Yeah.
community. I don't think. Not that if he is transphobic or whatever, but that like whatever.
I mean,
that
he
was.
also went on to say that like
I don't know how they got grouped
his
up in
gay
that.
fans don't do shit like sucking dick in the parking lot because they got class.
If
he
what?
said. His
fans don't suck dick in the parking
yeah,
lot.
his gay fans don't suck.
Oh
dick in the
yeah,
parking lot 'cause they have
probably
class.
not then.
And I think that's interesting. Like you'll defend people who like you, which is like makes
My fans
what it
don't
is.
suck dick in the parking lot.
They got class, which
And
is
then
weird.
I guess if your argument is, well, then I'm no fan of yours. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a fan.
And it could be like also like when I was mentioning the trans ignorant or like homo ignorant earlier, instead of being like transphobic
Sorry, I'm
or
lying.
or homophobic, it's like I know what you are and I dislike you. as being like homophobic or transphobic, right?
Yeah.
The thing, like when somebody's just ignorant, is like they're saying things that like they don't know is offensive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, back then, I say back then, like a few years ago, the verbiage or terminology was a lot different. So calling somebody trans, was probably acceptable. Well, I don't know if that's if what's it called right now. They used to have another word.
Is that what we call it right now?
Yeah, but there was like
we don't
another.
Call it that now?
No, I think they do. Hold on, let me think about it.
Okay. Like a they used to call it tranny back then.
Tranny, there you go. That's what it was.
You can't say that now.
Yeah. So like stuff like that, like
the context.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna have my 7-minute video.
Yeah. So I'm saying like stuff like that, like you might have never known that there was a switch, like hey, this is not okay, because some people just generally don't know, and so that's being like ignorant, like not properly doing your research or saying they them pronouns, stuff like that. We're still referring to them as like she or he, even though it's like that's ignorant. But if you're doing it to entice them or like instigate them, then people take that as being homophobic or you're going against what they are.
Okay.
So that's what I meant by ignorant or homophobic.
Yeah. So when he said, like if you
don't have those gross diseases,
yeah.
I think that really set people off. 1 in 4
people do. If he said,
you
say herpes.
You said HIV or AIDS or one of them sick diseases that are sexually transmitted diseases.
Okay, herpes.
It sounds weird that he would say. I think it's STDs.
I think he meant like AIDS.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
If you don't have it and it's not gonna kill you in a couple weeks, put your phone in the.
But if you do, don't have a good time.
Yeah, that was
like, I think
that's why people are upset. It's like, hey, like these people are still like normal.
Yeah,
like Magic Johnson. Yeah, Magic Johnson.
That's a crazy thing to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I didn't mean to laugh at the verbiage.
I mean,
But I mean, I didn't.
You get canceled, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm playing.
I didn't mean to laugh at the verbiage, but it is like, I don't think he's homophobic. Like I don't truly feel like that. But it's not for me to give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not for me to be like, this was good or bad or not.
Yeah.
So however they want to take that is how they want to take it. As far as like him having like a shitty life,
that's exactly what he said, bro. Huh? He said to the LGBT community, y'all business is y'all business.
Like what else?
Yeah.
What else am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
like,
that's a response.
Yeah, if you honestly feel like he is, and I don't like I wouldn't like support somebody who was like. Just like openly like I don't like people because they are gay, because I don't know, because then those people tend to be kind of dumb.
Yeah,
that kind of comes with something. No one too smart is like I don't like people because of this. Mm-hmm. Everyone you kind of met like that is kind of like deed.
That's true.
Like it's
like you don't know what they're really going for.
Yeah. So but anyone with I guess when it gets past that, they tend to dislike people more like stereotypes and stuff like that,
and also like how the social like economy is too. Like if people are like, bro, if you like him, you're a fucking weirdo. Like that might, because that could exclude you. So you got to be like, oh shit. Yeah. Like when we were talking about Measure 114 in Oregon that got passed.
Oh yeah, we released the podcast the same day. Yeah, and apparently
Tina Kotek went to
the people in our area. Don't agree with us.
Yeah, do not. Well, I mean, what do you mean, bro? I'm glad they passed it. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm flipping it, bro. I'm at the Capitol tomorrow.
Yeah.
We got the Facebook thing up right now. Yeah, we getting that shit overturned.
Nah, that's crazy.
So you just see me on the news, just the camera.
Oh, fuck, bro. And my podcast member, Marcos, will be here tomorrow. Huzzah! Oh, no. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
We're giving a speech.
Yeah. So what it is? Yeah, because I was looking more into it. The permit that you get, I already had the permit. I had no idea. Which is also the permit you get for like concealed carry. So I hope it's not something where more people, when they're buying guns, they now know they can conceal carry and they just start doing it willy-nilly. Because if you take the course online, like I did.
Would you out here training the shooters and shit?
Yeah, I did not mean to. Fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, like you could take an online course, never have to meet anybody in person, and it could probably be done in like maybe I don't know 45 minutes or less. And so those people can now carry guns into Walmart's, Winkos, wherever they allow firearms and stuff.
Yeah.
And
They allow guns in Winko.
yeah, I heard they also allow guns at Good Dick Stores. Oh man, if y'all didn't watch last episode, please
I think
do.
they went out of business.
Yeah. After you said that,
no, I just saw like the outline of like where the sign used to be. Yeah.
Oh, and like the dirt has got left. Yeah, that's hilarious.
The stock went down, bro.
Oh fuck. Yeah, gotta change the name.
Good dick store.
But yeah, congratulations to Tina Kotek, and I hope Measure 101, does good for the people. It's kind of interesting. We're just gonna.
I would love to talk to her. I should probably just look into her.
You gonna talk to who? Tina Kotek?
Yeah.
What do you mean? We were going to.
I would love to.
Oh, love to. I was like, damn, bro, you can call her. Like,
yeah, bro. I got Tina on the.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely. Well, I'm definitely. Sorry, I can't speak for you. Definitely for people being able to like live their lives. You know what I mean? Like, people shouldn't be afraid to.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
People shouldn't be afraid to like step outside. And with the Measure like 114 thing, like, I don't know. I hope that people who now purchase guns, even if it is 10 rounds and less, being capable of concealed carry, I hope they don't take that like the wrong way. Like, I hope they're not like, oh, I got to bring with me everywhere. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people who are not trained to do it, and you don't need any special type of training to get the permit. And you already do the background test and the thumbprint.
You do need special training to get a gun now, though.
What do you mean?
Like, after 114, you have to have you have to go through a class that you pay for yourself.
Well, if this is the part that I'm confused on, because when they were citing what you needed to do, is what I already did.
No, you did. Yeah, no, you went and got the approval from the sheriffs and stuff, but you still have to go through in order to get one now.
Yeah,
like you still have to go to the course and stuff, and like
I still had to go through a course too.
You did the course and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, then you did that part.
Yeah, and I never like shot my gun for the course.
Oh, maybe you don't. Yeah, maybe you don't shoot it during the course. You just learn about gun safety. I don't fucking know.
It's just multiple choice.
I didn't do that nerd shit, bro.
Yeah. Oh.
Just nigga over there doing fingerprints and shit.
Tina,
all right.
Come Kotek his ass.
This nigga got 11 bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that now. With all my extra bullets.
Well, you keep it. Like
in my clip.
That's a good point. That's an excellent point. I think you might have to even. Well, I don't know actually, because they should be able to see the number.
A couple weeks ago, I was just online shopping for like
bazooka
extended, bro. Just like my gut is not that big, but like the shit I was looking at, bro, had like drums on it. My shit was never gonna make it through 50, but
that's crazy, bro. Yeah, putting a drum on like a potato.
Yeah, bro, I'm crazy like that.
That is crazy, bro. Holy shit. Yeah,
trying to conceal that.
Hey, bro, did your ass get fatter? Nah, bro, it's the drums. That's crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, hopefully, something good comes about Measure 114, Tina, and the baby,
No, it's not. But like, it sucks because it passed, and then people we're gonna be like, "Woo, my God, yeah. We're gonna be safer," and then shit's gonna happen again, and then I'm like, "Oh shit, I guess we gotta do something else now."
Yeah,
but we don't have to do something else. We should have just did it the fucking first time. Like, had a real discussion about it. Like, maybe I gotta watch a Tina Kotek interview or something.
Yeah.
And like hear how she really feels about it, what her real plan is.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen it. Because if 114 was your thing for it and shit, because there are so many commercials for it. Because that sounded like the plan, right? Because unless they had a better plan and they just were like, yeah, we'll just roll it out later. Mm-hmm. Like, that's kind of fucking silly. Let's stop gun violence today. How about, like,
And they just be...
Well, no, it's not for a commercial later, not for a drum roll into the real shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you got an idea, let's hear it immediately. Like, go live on Instagram right now. And I need to hear some shit, because this is...
Well, they were also saying that, like, I mean, in this area, like the amount of like homicides and injuries related to guns
Mm-hmm.
has been like declining.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if you remember, bro. Like a year ago, like we were, not that it's a competition, but we were like with Chicago,
Yeah.
in terms of like the percentage of crimes
Yeah.
caused by gun violence,
Mm-hmm.
and they're saying like they're not really sure how it's going to like
Oh, you
affect
mean wait
us.
during summertime?
Yeah. Well, look, I think last year actually is I remember seeing like people saying, I mean, it was stupid. People were saying like Portland is the new Chirac,
It
that shit.
sounds corny, but I mean, if people are really dying,
Well, the reason why
like,
we were like up such a high percentage is because we don't usually have like, well, I'm just going off what I see on social media. Obviously, this is subject to anything because of the fact that I haven't done extensive research. I read a couple articles
I don't know why
on
you
the
talking about
news.
extension. We like we see it. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what you
Yeah.
see, but like
Well, on the Ring app, I see like shootings, shootings,
nah, bro. I'm
shootings,
talking
shootings.
about
That's
like just having social media and a person in Portland. Like you just see it. You know what I'm saying? And then some of these are like older people, but a lot of the shit is kind of like related. Like it make
mm,
like you can make sense of it. Like you understand why a lot of it's
sorry.
happening, and like when you can see certain shit's kind of hyping up
Am I
for
still
certain
on
reasons.
Am I still in view?
This shit had nothing to like. This shit almost had nothing to do with a fucking bill being passed and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
them
yeah,
going through the streets and taking guns and shit.
yeah,
It's just the situation, I guess, are
yeah.
calming down. Maybe enough people have died that like they're running out of motherfuckers. Like you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's
It's wild.
an actual point at the problem. I think there's gonna be another season of it kind of hyping back up.
Mm,
Like, like shit like that's expensive, man.
yeah.
Like you gotta give it some, time. But I don't like it. Didn't attack the actual issue. Portland has a weird gang thing, like, and the violence from that, like, it's a gang thing. I don't understand, at
Mm,
all, because someone grown up here, and then you know the people,
mm,
and then you see how it kind of transforms into that. Doesn't really make sense to me. Like I don't have a
yeah.
good
No.
explanation for that, but I feel like there are people out there that damn, okay, now I just have like another loophole of shit, because leaders should be just the best people at certain things. So if there's like a nuclear gas issue, hire the nuclear gas scientist dude and ask him what the fuck we should do about it. You know, so whatever type of like psychoanalyst, like brain
Oh,
guy,
okay. I thought you were saying like we should get the best killer and ask him like, "Hey, bro,
psychomaniac.
yeah, what's
Yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't get
like
advice
the
from
best
him."
therapist, whatever the fuck, dude,
Yeah,
to
just
kind of
trauma.
like figure out what the general climate and like mindset is
Consensus.
in certain
Yeah.
areas of people and stuff like that, just to kind of cool down the temperature. Because I feel like, in order to prevent crime, you kind of gotta help the people. Because who the fuck are shooting people? People with things going on in lives to live into the
Mm.
future are not like trying to murder each other as hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So kind of preventative action and shit like that. We could probably stop like fucking random shootings, as in two dudes argued in the parking lot,
Yeah.
by like trying to take everybody's guns. So hopefully you just happen to take those guys' guns
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
But other than that, you can't really stop shit like that. Shit like that kind of just happens, and it sucks that those two grown men.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if we're talking about like people who kill people, like what
Mm.
kind of people are those? Murderers and like gangs, and like who else hunts people? Like police.
Yeah. Mentally unstable people.
Mentally unstable people is kind of more of like a murderers
Yeah,
type
that's what
of
I'm saying.
thing,
Like
like as
these,
a whole,
yeah,
like
like
yeah,
these people have that.
so it's like who the fuck are we trying to stop from shooting people? Like, what's the actual issue?
Yeah.
Do we have a serial killer issue here? Do we have a fucking cop killing people issue here?
Probably. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Do we or do we not? I don't think we do. Like, I've seen like one where a dude was fighting with a guy. Yeah, and he got shot, and that's fucking unfortunate as fuck.
Yeah.
Because I wish that our fucking cops were a little more Navy SEAL like. You know, they could just.
Are you talking about Portland, or are you talking about in this like
in Portland?
Okay.
They're having a fight.
I was thinking
and
about
a dude recording it was like, "Oh shit, shoot him!" Like he was like telling the cop to shoot him because I don't know.
Damn.
It was fucked up, but it's fucked up. It got to that, but it was like two regular dudes fighting, and there's a gun in the situation.
Yeah. And
it's like they all scrambling and shit. He's trying to get the gun. You trying to get it? Somebody's getting. I don't know. Sucks.
Yeah. It does.
And it always sucks when somebody loses their life. But do we actually have like a police brutality issue here? Probably. Do we have like an issue of them like murdering niggas in the street? I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
I haven't seen too much on it of that, like literally.
Yeah.
Like I seen like hella dickhead weird cops and shit like that. Yeah. Oh, like every time I run into the motherfuckers, they're weird as fuck. Mm. And I think could be solved by just properly training people and getting rid of all these motherfuckers that are shitty. Like you can have a public servant that's fucking shitty to people.
That's a good point.
Like if you could get the people that just are not shitty to people and have somebody who could properly make a like training thing that is
Why don't
effective.
You be a cop?
That's not how it works. It's not,
No, I'm saying, like, why wouldn't you be a cop?
Because, no, dude. I don't want to get shot.
That's probably what they're thinking, too.
Yeah. I'm scared to get a shot. And I think if you're scared to get a shot, you shouldn't be a cop.
That's a great point.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to be a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, to have to run into those situations and shit like that by what the job is right now, it's probably hard as fuck. I wouldn't take it. And I think somebody better than me should. Somebody more patient. I'm not very patient at all. I'm not patient with my cat, let alone I have to deal with random people every day and shit like that. And I would probably have an attitude with them. That's not fair to them, And some people have bad days, but you're at work and shit like that. Cops have lower standards with manners than people who work at Costco. Costco person can't be a dickhead to you.
Yeah.
Like they can't have an attitude with you. You know what I'm saying? And you can have an attitude with them, but once y'all start scrapping and shit, they could really lose their job. A cop could like probably beat you up over an argument, and they probably won't lose their motherfucking job. Yeah. Like it's like they're not literally like they can't just literally beat you up over an argument because it's freedom of speech and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And it depends if it was evaluated properly. Like the likelihood of it actually, you can sue them and shit. And there's a lot of civil cases that people want money for, as long as they know what they're doing. Yeah. But then you have to know.
Yeah.
Some people
and I think that like people not knowing too, like, because I mean it's like you have like a hierarchy of how your comforts work, right? So first is like the basic necessities, right? You have to have a place to sleep, you have to have food to eat, and you have to be able to, or food and water to eat. You have to be able to like bathe yourself, right? Like cleanse, keep the dirt and shit out, or brush teeth, things like that, right? So if you don't even have that basic level of necessities, right, you could be put into like this very, I don't want to call it like predator, because I don't think that's the right word, but it's like you have to figure out where the fuck you're gonna get those stuff from, and so after you get the basic stuff, then you get to have things like not second world problems, or first world problems, but like, then it becomes like, clothes and shoes and, it's on TV, things like that. And then your emotions could kick in then. But if you don't even have like the top 3 necessities that your body needs, then you get put in like this hyper alert state and you could become more aggressive than others. And so I feel like people, well, I guess with that logic, it would mean like the homeless people would be the most aggressive people. And violent people, but you don't really get that. So if you're
homeless people being violent all the time, but they don't necessarily have I I'm not. Are you trying to say that like poor people are the most violent people?
I'm saying like what's missing in this like thing, right? Like if we start looking into where these shootings are happening, what are they missing in this hierarchy? You know what I mean? Because it's one thing for us to be at the end of the chain and being like, he shot somebody, he's fucked up, send him to jail, right? But if you're trying to solve the problem, like you have to like follow the trail. Like, okay, they lost their job, they lost their house, everything got taken away from them. This could be a loss like family or something personal that led them to get to this state, right? And so I feel like if you're trying to correct gun violence, is you have to follow that trail and get the basic necessities for this person
Not
before
that
it even
person.
happens. No, I
Yeah,
know, but I'm
but for
saying
the
like
next
this
person.
typical, yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah. So
But I think we know. Like I think we probably know that like desperate people do desperate things. I don't think that like our gun violence is a issue of like missing necessities and shit like that. It's not like super easy to get a gun, but if you could get one, it's pretty easy to eat in Portland. Like if you don't have money or you don't have food, there's places to go to get food. There's places to stay for sure.
yeah,
I don't like I don't think this is all out of desperateness, but I think this is like out of it's out of a weird mindset right now that probably needs
like
to be looked at
animosity.
and shit like that. Like probably anger, like probably just like lost, bored, like people that are like people just don't have like shit going on, you know?
You think it could
Like
be a
people
pride
need
thing?
structure, people need like shit, people need something to go do.
Mm.
You know, something to do every day. So like people be bored. You know, and it's not I'm not trying to sum it up as boredom, but people don't have shit going on.
Mm.
And I'm not gonna say I'm like the most fucking exciting person. I'm just out here on yachts and Bugattis and shit, you know, but like have like a drive to do something or to go somewhere, you know.
Yeah, and one
But
thing
not having
also,
that is like makes crime pretty easy.
yeah, but also just like how quick it could happen, you know, because one thing I feel like is a factor is people's like pride and ego. I mean, you could really just pinpoint a lot of things that could make somebody upset.
Yeah.
But I feel like if we're talking about men specifically, I mean, man, there's still like a lot of shit that goes into that too. But I feel like pride and ego thing is like a lot of what I see, you know, going to clubs, you know, going like driving stuff, like being in a social environment. Like it feels like men have to be on like this hyper, or,
Alert.
yeah, hyper, not hyper alert. I would say like they're almost hypersensitive about who they are, you know? Like it's like, oh bro, those shoes are whack. It's like, what? You think shoes whack? You know, if you make a
That's
comment,
kind of crazy to say to somebody.
shoes are whack.
It's weird. Why would you say that to me? Like,
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know.
those
Like
shoes
I
are
take
whack.
like
Man, who are you?
like I'm not saying that's like obviously like my you know family stuff is in danger. Like I'll be okay. Like be careful what you say because that sounds like you threaten them. You know, but if it's something
That's
like
also insane to say, bro. Your threats are crazy, bro. Like,
yo, watch
are
what
these
you
supposed to
say.
be small threats?
Yeah.
Wait, what was the thing about your family?
I'm saying, okay, well, I was gonna keep going,
Okay,
obviously.
sorry.
If it's something like about my family that they're saying and it
Mm-hmm.
sounds threatening, then I would be like, hey, you have to back off. Like that's not cool for you to say, right? That's
You
when I
better
would
back off,
engage.
pal.
That's when I would
'Cause I will
engage
murder
into a
your family.
conversation. No, that's when I would. That's the only time I would ever engage, if
Okay.
that. But if it's
In
something like
conversation.
simple, like you know, if it's a compliment towards like a shorty I'm fucking with, or if it's something like you know
Yeah.
making fun, like I don't
Yeah.
take that personal.
Oh,
Like,
you don't feel
I
any
don't
type of way
care
about
for
people
it.
trying to
No,
get at your
like
girl?
no, and like you know if like stepped on your shoes, like okay, it's
Mm.
whatever. Like what the fuck, I'm not finna like push you off. Like it's
Yeah.
really whatever the fuck to me.
Yeah.
Cause
I've
some
had
people,
to. Have you ever had someone stand on your shoe?
no, standing is crazy. Like
Yeah, if
that,
they
like
hit it and they
progressive.
just are
I'll be like,
standing
hey,
there, like,
no, yeah, I know
yeah,
how
I
to
can't
like,
do that.
yeah, like yo, man, like you know, it's casual, you know.
Yeah. No,
But
I
like
do.
some people are like, yo, get the pure, like no.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's an ego thing. But when I do go to
Yeah.
clubs, it's like, you know, they might have friends with them or shorties with them, and they're all like, hey, I gotta be on this, you know. And I'd be like, sincere, bro, it's not worth it. Like,
damn, man.
he's got a fucking, Blue Lives Matter shit, bro. All for a fucking pool game, bro. Like, it's not that big of a
all
deal,
for
bro.
A pool. It wasn't for a pool game. That dude was being hella weird.
Yeah.
Like, mad weird. And he was just, like, not, like, literally in the way. So it was just, like he was almost protesting our pool table. Like, what? I don't. Like,
was it worth getting shot over?
Why would I got shot?
That, bro, they didn't check the bar, bro. He had a Blue Lives Matter. This was at the time, bro. It was like.
Yeah, he was concealing.
Yeah.
But,
and, bro, here's shit that fuck with me is, like, when it got to be, like, aggressive, motherfucker was like, that motherfucker, bro. And bro, that shit, bro, that, like, you don't even know what's about to happen to you, bro. If you talking to anybody, they're like, yo, man. Nah, nonchalant, bro. In that environment, yeah, bro. I was like, yeah, literally, nah,
did I touch her?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd I do?
Yeah. Bro, it was like a to his chest.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like, bro, get away from us. Like that, like to his chest. Yeah, it was aggravated assault. I mean, because it was like harassment and things like that. So I'm not gonna be like, yo, since you was totally wrong, because I obviously see like what it could have been. But for me, it's like, bro, like even the idea, even the idea of that, like, I know what you're here
Guess
for.
Who's going to jail tonight?
They went to the bar all by themselves. Yeah.
I was out of there.
Oh, bro, you almost became my tattoo right here, bro. That should have been terrible.
Flybuck, it's just you in the center of the camera. I have unfortunate news.
Gosh.
Welcome back to Flybuck. Main host.
Yeah.
Just my ashes. Right?
That's terrible. I just have you next to Luke Belair just to sponsorships. That's terrible, bro. I would, marketing that.
Yeah, that'd be sad.
Crazy.
Oh, you did the Luke Belair ad first.
Hey guys, I'm not really feeling well, but thanks to this Luke Belair, I think I'm gonna be all right. Sincere got shot. Yeah. But things like that, and that's what I'm saying. Like people concealing, like carrying stuff like that. Like he is within his rights to,
blasphemy.
Yeah, and he got the go from the state because it's like, hey, you got a gun. Why don't you conceal it? Just pay this extra. You have to pay it anyways, but now you can carry it everywhere. And 10 rounds is light,
also,
bro.
What do you do when you what?
Oh, I just ignore it.
No, I mean like, what do you do when you go get it concealed? Like, what do you have to prove to them that you can now hide your gun?
So you pass the online, which you could retake. Then you print or you order. Yeah, once you get your certificate, you order it. $50 comes in the mail. Excuse me.
You just gotta pay for it.
Yeah, you gotta pay for it, and then you go. You call the people and saying, hey. I need somebody to snap a photo of my card, my fingerprint, stuff like that. Okay, cool. You can come in, 2-3 weeks out, and then you go in there, you talk to a lady, you give them your ID. They do like another background check or something, see if you're in their database or whatever, I wouldn't really say they ask you like questions like that, but like if you're sitting in the chair, like they're gonna deny you, if you're just freaking the fuck out, like if you don't look like a stable person, you're gonna get rejected.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like the person who's giving you this stuff has to sign off on you, so they have to feel like you're not gonna be a harm to yourself or anybody else.
Because so if I have like a Twitch to me, they could be like, or they look at me, they could just be like, nah.
It really just depends, bro. It's really like
they could just be like, nah. Like, what if I just look dangerous?
If you look dangerous, it probably it's up to
I'm just a scary looking guy.
It's up to the discretion, bro. Like it really is.
That's not okay.
I don't know what you want me to do about that, bro.
No, I'm just saying like that's not okay though. Like that's that's up for discussion. Like that's weird.
Yeah, but they're also the only person like I actually ever like spoke to about the permit. Like and it was at the very end, because I took the course online. I just called to schedule the appointment, and then I showed up, and they scanned my ID. Probably took like maybe 10, 20 minutes. I was out of there, and now I can carry my gun into wherever they allow guns to be carried at. I mean, I know obviously from taking the test, I know some things about the law. I'm not an expert by no means. But yeah. So that's what it is.
But okay, so you just gotta look not scary, and not have a criminal record and shit. I'm assuming.
And a fingerprint and your ID.
That's stupid.
Yeah, then you gotta pay for it too.
Yeah, and that's the only thing they want is the money. Like, cause what else is preventing? Like, what else am I doing?
I don't know, bro. But Ted Bundy looked like a regular guy, and he was
Yeah,
a killer.
as fuck.
You know.
He had a gun, didn't he?
I don't think he did.
Ted Bundy, I thought he shot the first people in the car.
Fuck, bro. Probably. You know. I just remember. I don't really look into the story. I think Zac Efron was gonna play him in something. Did he still play him?
Yeah, Zac Efron was black. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
He actually played Zac Efron in High School Musical and the black guy with the afro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd wipe off the paint.
I thought it was like Corbin Blue or some shit like that.
No. It was black Zac Efron.
Like, is that his middle? Is Black his first name, or what is? How does he get addressed?
Well, black is a race of magnificent people, including Zac Efron. So
Melanin.
you just don't need to address it when you say it.
Yeah.
But if you needed to know, he was black. Yeah, for sure.
Do you call him Black though, as his first? Like, yo, Black, can you?
No, I call him Zac Efron, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, he's a regular guy, bro. Black people are regular people.
Interesting.
Yeah, that shouldn't be that interesting, for sure.
Yeah. No, that's fascinating.
That black people
are regular people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
Clip
no. Yeah. As a professional black person, right?
I'm making my way. I'm like a purple belt.
Oh, what?
Like a purple belt.
Purple belt?
Yeah.
What rank is that? I'm not. Yeah.
I don't know white belt.
I know black belt is probably like
yeah.
I'm a black belt.
Yeah,
but I have
I'm
no
like
idea.
purple right now.
Yeah.
So I think it's like 1 or 2 under.
1 or 2 under?
Yeah.
So it's like green, yellow, red, purple, white, black.
No.
I'm gonna be so pissed if that's the exact order.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's not, trust me.
All right.
It's black all the way through, and then it's purple, and then black again.
Yeah. Karate.
Bro, give it to the blacks, bro. Just give it to the blacks.
Belt order.
Oh shit! How long have we been on?
I don't know, bro. There's a lot of fucking.
Oh, we've been on the cameras. I'll be surprised.
There's white. Oh, white's first. White, yellow, orange, blue, purple, purple stripe, green, green stripe, red, brown, black.
We're at 1 hour and 2 minutes.
Nice. I don't think we talked about any of your topics.
No, we did not.
Yeah, we just kind of went on about yeah.
Freak, nasty, Kyrie Irving.
Just in case. I was kidding about like black people being regular people and being surprised by it, saying interesting.
I was just kidding about it being regular people. What?
No, wait, stop it. Never mind.
Clip it. Ah! Them niggas will never be like us.
Fuck you, bro. All right, yeah, go ahead. Talk about that.
Fuck you, bro.
No, you're twisting my words, bro. Don't ever.
But that was a quote, bro. No. Yeah. Free Kyrie Irving. I mean, bro, he got his money too, you know. But y'all are some hoes.
Y'all being who?
Y'all being who? Oh yeah, bro. Because we're not gonna Kanye this, bro. We're giving them by the names.
Tell him.
You fucking coon baby. You fucking cowardly yellow belly bitch. LeBron hell ass James, bro.
Wait a minute. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Yeah.
No, fuck him, bro. Like that. I'm pretty sure at some point he'll be like, "That's my brother, bro."
Coon
like,
yellow belly though is crazy.
Me and him are like this, bro.
That is
me and
wild.
him are like this. But you know goddamn well in your heart that he is not anti-Semitic. And you know he did not mean to hurt people when he shared the fucking documentary with no context. And then later on even like said, "No, I don't agree with everything in this." And y'all know what he's trying to do. But y'all know it's a good look to be like, "Yep, cut him. Just to please fucking for advertisement and shit like that. But you shouldn't allow them to make weird power moves that dictate millions of dollars for this black man that you considered family at one point. over comments that don't represent him as a person accurately.
What did
when that white dude for the Steelers
shit.
or whatever the fuck, not whatever the fuck the gray basketball team that Tim Duncan was on, Spurs. When their coach or whatever the fuck was saying the N word, the fuck do you think that shit meant? Like
Popovich?
I don't know.
You're talking about that old
I
white?
shouldn't put that on it.
Yeah,
It's son Donald Sterling.
Maybe, bro.
Some white dude, whatever.
Yeah, on
other
the phone
coach
was talking about like the cheating one. Yeah.
When they was obviously, bro, y'all know what they was about and shit, and they still kept their joints for motherfucking years. All them quotes was like, this is like 15 years ago, back when it was cool, like. But no, y'all know in your heart that he don't mean that shit. Y'all should stand up for him, like, because that man's losing millions of dollars over some stupid shit. Like over something silly.
What happened? I'm like totally new to this.
And then okay, but he's not technically. I mean, he has a choice. He could either do that, or he could either
bro, yelling at me.
He
bro.
could either retire and give up, like give out on it. Not even give up, just be like fuck it. Or he could go I don't know. Just I didn't even read the steps again because that shit pissed me off. He had to do like fucking the 10 steps of the Jews just to get back onto the team and shit like that.
That's crazy.
Like,
can you flip that up by any chance? The light behind you, can you just flip it up? Cause I'm really, thank God, bro. Cause I was really trying to look at you, bro, but my astigmatism was going fucking buck wild.
Yeah. Sorry,
fuck, I couldn't see you for a second, for a lot of seconds actually, for the entirety of this episode. What's going on with Kyrie? Because I obviously saw I personally saw the LeBron saying that Nike cutting him off.
Let me get my notes.
His team cutting him off.
Kyrie Irving releases anti-Semitic film on Twitter, accused of being anti-Semitic himself. Film called Hebrews to Negroes. Wake Up, Black America. That's what the whole title is. Yeah, so he shared that on his Twitter. No, he didn't say anything on it. He just shared a link to it, and it's a documentary I didn't watch it. I don't give a fuck about what it was about. In the documentary, it was said.
Yeah, so I can. Oh wait, go ahead. I probably should let you finish.
In the documentary, it was said that it was stated in there, I guess, that the Holocaust wasn't real. Yeah. And that's the issue, is that, they think that he's a Holocaust non-believer. And if he is denying a,
historical trauma?
Yeah, a historical tragedy like that, then, he should be, denounced for it. He should apologize or, publicly announce that he knows whatever the fuck. Or donate his fucking money to, I forgot what it was called, whatever organization, I guess, just takes the money. Yeah, I think we kind of learned about the organizations of people that take money for groups of people. I don't know who, you pay out for $500,000 for saying hurtful things. Because I'm pretty sure that Donald Sterling dude did the same thing. He apparently paid out, probably $500,000 or whatever the fine is. I don't get that
what
shit.
Is that? Yeah.
I ain't see that shit. So I don't know who gets paid this time. But I hope those people talk about where that money's going to, since it's an issue. If they feel super bad about it, get your money. Where is that money going to? Who's that group that takes the money for this shit? And who is he gonna go? It said a name on there of a dude. Or is this the dude who represents the Jews or something? Or Jewish people? I don't know. I don't get it. It's a lot of weird shit.
Yeah.
But I wonder if people honestly think that he's anti-Semitic. I'm not even saying Kyrie Irving is a genius or nothing. He said Earth was flat. That's what he believes for a little bit. He's a fucking hooper. I don't give a fuck what he thinks about. Most of those motherfuckers don't go to college. They just go from fucking high school to goddamn, and then they don't do school shit like that. They in there practicing, get out of class early because their teachers are like, you're gonna be something one day, because they are the dudes.
Yeah.
From high school. They're the people that we think are the dudes that played with us and whatnot. And they're damn, they're nice. We're not shit compared to the people that we're talking about right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The dudes that we thought were hella nice didn't even make it into the G leagues and those weird overseas shit and whatnot. They go work some regular fucking job. So people like Kyrie Irving is. I don't expect you to be a fucking scholar, and I don't really care about what you're talking about that much.
Yeah.
It's not really a shut up and ball that type of thing because basketball is a culture, and you have a lot of influence and stuff like that on like children. I don't give a fuck about your influence on adults. If you're getting your politics and shit from LeBron, and you're older than fucking 13, then that's on you, bro. If how you learn about the world is through Kyrie Irving and you're an adult, I don't give a fuck, you know? But if you're like trying to get inspiration and stuff like that, and that's all it is about hard work and stuff like that, then yeah, go fucking look at LeBron and them. Sure, Nike, let's do it. That's what the fuck they are. They're athletes.
Yeah.
Like, they're not a representation of black people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You felt like he said something fucked up on a public platform in front of millions of people, then like, okay, let's see what he meant by it. He told us what he meant by it. He told us what he agrees with and what he doesn't agree with. And they're like, are you anti-Semitic? He's like, I can't be. I know I can't. Like, all that shit. He's telling y'all that's not what it is. What the fuck is all this extra payouts and all that other shit?
Yeah, that's pretty,
You know, so just, I'm cool with the retirement. Please don't do that shit. Like, don't do all that extra shit.
Yeah.
And that sucks for me to be like, yeah, bro, don't do these things and go keep making millions of dollars, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm being proud of him if he does just be like, fuck y'all. Like, I'm not
boycotting
doing this shit. Y'all not finna, huh?
More I said like kind of like a boycott, like just being like, yo, I'm calling this bullshit out for what it is. And I say bullshit, not
I'm
not saying bullshit as in like what he said about like the documentary or anything like that. I'm talking bullshit as in like the payouts to like these people who already have this money potentially. I'd have to look into it because this is my first time hearing it, just at face value. That week, that last week.
I missed a little bit.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I was saying like kind of calling out like the payments and where this money is going to, and also just kind of like talking about like just ethics. You know, I feel like that's kind of what it's about. Like if you say anything that's closely related to this certain group or genre or whatever the case may be, like you could be put on one side or the other. You know, and the people who are controlling that narrative is dangerous. You know what I mean? Because people who don't understand the full story, like me, I didn't know this whole thing about. I didn't even know about documentary at all. Oh. But I could be seeing LeBron say, "I don't fuck with this guy," and I could be just take what LeBron says at face value. Like, nah, I don't fuck with Kyrie either. Oh, Nike doesn't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them. And you have to think about it. Like, who's really judging him? Like Nike about ethics? Like, my shoes are made in China, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's real. Like, I don't expect these people to be... Like, you don't expect Nike to be, you know, pastors. You don't expect hoopers to be politicians, you know? So it's like... I mean, I'm not saying that I totally agree with it because I really don't know, like, what this... I don't have the full story, so I can't be, you know, yay or nay. I would say, though, like, the payout
I just
is...
out the whole story, but okay.
Okay.
I did already.
Oh yeah. Oh, so just he released the or he sent a tweet or posted a tweet about the documentary, right?
Then had a press conference.
And he shared what he felt about it.
About it. And then they wanted him to say, "I am sorry, and I'm not anti-Semitic." Like that exactly. And then he was saying, like, no, I do not agree with all the points in this documentary. Like, he was being very specific about what he was saying. And then he had another press conference. And both the times he seemed pretty irritated. I mean, he seemed kind of just like, about it, you know?
Yeah, that's kind of...
But, yeah, that was just pretty much his point. I do not agree with, like, everything in this documentary. And pretty much I'm on a like a search to find out like the origins of my people and like the knowledge of them, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's cool to be like, okay, yeah, my origins are from Ghana. But then like what are like the like specific like religions and cultures and like shit
so
like that.
What this documentary has something to do with his ancestry? That's why he shared it to begin with, or...
He didn't share why he shared it.
Oh, okay.
He said he's not promoting it. He just put it on.
It's a type of promotion.
Yeah,
it's advertising.
He was like, I'm not promoting it. Like I'm not. He just shared it.
It's kind of weird.
I shared it with him. But I'm not promoting it.
Yeah,
but like, hey, go. It's also on Amazon.
Weird, though. Yeah,
like it's on Amazon right now. So it's a. So did Jeff Bezos promoting it?
I think that's a different
How
like
so?
because promoting it, yes. Like if you have it on your website and you're condoning what the book holds, it's meant for knowledge. You know what I mean? Like, hey, if you want to research into this book or whatever, like you can. You got to pay us a fee though for us sending you a copy of
It's
this
free
book or
on
whatever.
Amazon right now.
Okay, cool. Then it's more of like access to a library, as compared to like actual promotion. I wouldn't necessarily like with Twitter. It's personal,
Uh huh.
like your shoes. Like this is where he shows like his basketball shoes, highlights, things that are personal to him, right? As compared to it being like a platform, like a library or like Amazon, where you could find out about these things.
That's not
Um,
nah. Okay, how then? What is the issue with it simply being there, like
on
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 his platform?
Amazon
On his
or
platform.
on his platform.
So
Uh,
like saying like, okay, if it is an anti-Semitic film, what is wrong with people seeing it?
Seeing an anti-Semitic film,
Yeah.
I think it could. Well, how people first took it was at face value, like, "Hey, this is anti-Semitic. You must be anti-Semitic." Because there was no context. There was no
Uh
like,
huh.
"Hey, you guys need to see these points." I just, like you kind of just threw it in our faces. Well, I say us, but how I'm assuming
He
people,
posted it on
especially,
Twitter.
yeah, how like, Twitter's vicious, bro. They're like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck, bro?" Like
Yeah.
all the negative things you come up with. This is what you are now.
Mm.
You know there's not really a room for discussion, because it's just retweets. Hey, this is my statement about what you're saying. You don't really go back and forth. Um, to my to my knowledge, like Kyrie Irving hasn't really been like the most like righteous person, but he also hasn't been like a person
What
who's
do you
gone
mean?
against like by righteous I mean like in terms of like everything he how do I go about this? Like his character, right? Like when he was playing for Celtics, he was like complaining a lot. He wasn't really like a leadership type of person.
Because of how he
And
played basketball, he's not a very righteous person.
well, I'm saying like he's not like a goody two shoes. What I'm trying to say, like I don't expect him to be like a LeBron. Like LeBron is very much like
Yeah, but do you know how much he's
running with the
done for people
people.
though?
What do you mean? Like how much
Like just the
George
George
Floyd?
Floyd family thing. He gave millions to them.
Mm,
Like just that he donated millions to whatever Black Lives Matter funds and shit like
yeah,
that. Like before, like
that's
he's done
great.
like a lot of shit. I was just going through a whole list of like since we're talking about this, look at all the things that Kyrie Irving has done,
That's
and it was
positive.
just picture after picture after picture of like just bam,
I'm trying.
bam.
Yeah,
And I'm
okay.
not saying like he's a fucking saint for being a millionaire giving away a bunch
That's
of
what I'm
stuff.
saying by
I'm
righteous. It's
saying like he
like
does shit, like he does real shit, like
yeah.
in real life. I wouldn't judge him how he played basketball. Like I understand LeBron acts like a bitch when he hoops, but like I still consider him one of the he is like a perfect basketball specimen.
Yeah, can't
Yeah,
really argue with that.
but he's still like this is like if we're talking about characters right now, and if this is someone you consider to be close to you, and this isn't just LeBron in particular, this is anyone that has ever considered themselves close with Kyrie. You're not trying to help him. Like you're not like, hey, bro. Sometimes when you say shit, it kind of stirs stuff up for all the advertisers and companies and shit like that.
Mm.
But y'all can't allow them to dictate his career off of something that y'all know he isn't.
Mm.
Like y'all know he's not anti-Semitic, so y'all can't allow. Because I understand the
Well, how do
advertisers.
you know that though?
What?
Like, what makes you feel that he is not?
Because of what he said afterwards, him saying, "I'm not that." Like, if he would have actually have done something, like he like beat up some Jew people and was like, "Fuck you, you fucking
Yeah,
Jew," like then I'd be like, okay.
that's crazy. Is that really like what you like? Is that all you could? Is like you
I don't.
Jew?
I mean, I could probably say something more hurtful.
Oh
But I
yeah,
wouldn't. I'm not trying to be super hurtful. I'm just giving an example.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, if that's the only thing you could say, I think that'd be kind of funny.
Yeah,
It's
I mean
like,
that is that people when people try to insult Jews, they be like, "You're a fucking
Yeah,
Jew."
which is crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
it sucks. That
you are
being a
what you
Jew is
are,
also, yeah,
and that's terrible. Yeah, that's fucked up.
yeah,
I
and
just think
so
that's like it's not creative. Like, but
yeah,
I'm
no,
not saying to come up with.
yeah. I mean, bro, I
Yeah.
could do better if you want. Just,
Nah, bro.
give
Go
me my
ahead.
notes. Like,
Yeah.
he,
So yeah,
but
he just did he not apologize? Is that what I'm getting at? Like he just didn't say those two words, "I'm sorry." Is that why people are tripping about it?
No, he said,
Because
I take responsibility for that tweet, like for like releasing that tweet to people. He said that. So I take, but like, I'm not the one who made it. Like, I'm not apologizing for the film. I'm not the one who made the film, and it's on Amazon right now. So if it's such a bad film that nobody can see ever, why is it on like one of the #1 streaming services ever? Like, you know what I'm saying? They act like this is a small. It's not on fucking Fubu or something.
Yeah.
It's on Amazon. Nobody doesn't know what the fuck Amazon is. You know what I'm saying? Like this. So if it's something that nobody should ever see, if it's such a shit crazy film, why is it still up right now?
Did you look into who made the film?
No, I don't know who fuck made the film. I don't care who made the film.
Okay.
Like sharing the film isn't an issue to me. Like if someone shared a super racist film about black people, I'm not like, I'm wondering, okay, how do you feel about this? And if you're like, wow, I don't agree with what happened in here, like, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's what's up then. I don't have no opinion to this thing.
If the roles were like flipped though, like if there was like, I guess I wouldn't know. If like Seth Rogen shared like the KKK, right? Like just a film about the KKK, like how would that make you feel?
Like the KKK getting started up in New England, he was finding out that he was like his grandpa from New England or some shit.
Yeah.
And
what does that look like?
I would be like, hey, what's up with this? And then I would hear what he said. He was like, yeah, no, I don't agree with what these people think, but like you know, there's some.
But what, like, yeah,
like I don't know, like there's just like it depends on what he says. You know, like and I take responsibility for sharing the film. I understand that there's hurtful things in this film. But like I didn't make the film, you know what I'm saying?
Why hasn't the KKK been canceled?
You know what I'm saying? It's not. This is a serious part. Everyone turn off the lights. If you see somebody with a planted hat, if you see him go to meetings, just kill him.
Contact local authorities.
You probably saved a life. Black Lives Matter. Kill a Klan member. All right, thank you guys for tuning in to the Flybuck podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed the new setup. It's been your main host, and
it gets so it's cancellation and so many illegal things.
Marcos
you just ruined it in like the last 4 minutes.
And we'll see y'all next time.
We recorded a whole hour of just for you to shit and get us canceled the last 4 fucking minutes. Yes, this is Marco signing off for the last time, obviously. Why would you go against me telling them it's entertainment, don't do these things? Yeah. That's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah.